Hey everybody, welcome to the card of the day. It's Friday. Sorry about the reflection. I guess it's gonna stay. So I guess the reflection's gonna stay. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, we're talking about the Five of Wands today. For those of you that are new to the group, Wands are spirit, creation, passion. They're fire. If you're familiar with astrology, they're fire signs. These are, we got 5 guys hitting each other with sticks. This is the Rider deck that I love and I used to read, and this is called the After Tarot deck, which my friend Dakota bought me and that I'm in love with. And basically, this is the deck I use all the time. This is the one that shows what happens after. Somebody made that interesting, what happens after. So I'm using those for my mantras in the card of the day. So when we look at this card, there is so much variation here. Not only are these 5 different guys fighting, you couldn't even tell if they were on the same team. This guy looks like he's in his pajamas. This guy's in something else. There's a hat. They are not, the card is simply about resistance. Oh, I think somebody, okay. The card is simply about resistance and fighting something. I tend to focus on this dude right here as the focal point of this card, although sometimes I look other ways. But for example, when this card comes up in love, I mean, you're too busy for love right now. Or, of course you are. 4 guys are hitting you with sticks. But it is basically about a fight. Or is it about play? This is where it comes into your interpretation. But there is a lot of action going on here. In the after card, we see everybody kind of sitting and resting. So was it a competition and they're all done? This guy won? Or did he really win a fight? Or what's going on here? And a lot of you know I'm all... Jessa Reed, we just did a podcast all about this transurfing reality. It's fascinating, and here's what I find so interesting. We go over this whole thing. Her and I do 2 podcasts together. Make a point. She tells a great story about not holding on to energy, not resisting, and dang if the next day I don't get that lesson in my face and I fail, okay? Well, I don't fail. I learned to do it better. And the whole time in my head, I knew that's what I was doing. I was like, snap out of it. You have the information to fix this. But I didn't. But when I finally did fix it, what I learned is today's mantra. Resistance blocks clarity. And when I say resistance, it's like, oh, how am I going to pay for that? Oh, how did this happen? Oh, victim, 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 victim. That kind of resistance blocks clarity. When I step back from my problems and go, I need new tires, well, I'll pay for them. Oh, they're a tax deduction, better. Okay? Courage has a little kidney problem. Step back, look at the diets and things available, better. But when you get into that resistance and that either victimhood or this isn't going to work or all that negativity, you block your clarity. Look at how much calmer this guy's got it. He give up on the resistance, there you are. Resistance blocks my clarity. Find where you're doing your resistance. Resistance blocks my clarity. That has to do with depression also. I'm so depressed. I'm wherever you're sort of making yourself that victim. I'm not saying you're not, but I'm saying that's the part you can turn around. Resistance blocks my clarity. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday.